Alright guys, my name's Duke of Fortitude Bakehouse here in central London, and today for Knead Peace I prepared a Berber omelette and a backboot bun with a little bit of spicy harissa. Here at Fortitude we specialize in sourdough cakes, fermentation, and we are traditional craft bakers. Backboot buns with a Berber omelette. It's like a soft bread made in Morocco. It's like a breakfast bun, and we're going to be doing like a spiced egg omelette with caramelized onions and loads of herbs and spices. Alright, so first what we're going to be doing is the backboot bun. So to do that, we're going to need the self-raising flour, yogurt, salt, and a little bit of bicarb soda. And I'll just start doing that now. So it's equal parts of self-raising flour to yogurt. I've always loved baking. It's always something I've always done. I started a little side hustle during the pandemic where I would make my own like batch cheesecakes and things like that, and I would make them and present them and sell them through the butcher shop and do like home deliveries. So then only naturally I was like, I want to do this properly and not live this weird Hannah Montana life where I'm a butcher during the day and then a baker during the night. So I was like, you know what, do it properly. A teaspoon of salt, maybe 2, because I like salt, and just a teaspoon of bicarb soda. Yeah, that's enough. And then we go in with the yogurt. Mix that up a little bit. So we're using self-raising flour and live action yogurt, and that kind of, the bicarb helps, but really the yogurt does most of it. It just helps kind of give a fluffy texture to the backboot bun. Gently mix it through. A very simple recipe. It's a bit messy, but you know, it's part of the job. It's perfect for breakfast, you know what I mean? You've got something a bit different than your just normal egg in a bun. So it gets to this stage, I'll take it out of this. Clean your fingers up a bit. Flour helps clean your fingers, so you just kind of take it all off. It's almost similar, if you've ever made scones, it's kind of the same deal. You don't want to play with it too much, you don't want to work it too much, you kind of want to let it just be, and that way you retain its lightness. So you just gently press it together. It's still quite crumbly as you can see, but that's not too bad. So I just press it into a bigger thing, and then we can start portioning it. So I'm just gonna make 4 out of this. So the team here is everyone's pretty on it. Everyone's pretty kind of up to setting a good standard. So it's a good environment to be in, I think. I think the early morning starts kind of like mellow you out a bit. So, buns are done. We should get them in the oven and we get them baking. We bake them about 156 degrees for about 15 minutes, and then we grill them. So I get them in there for about 8 minutes, and then I'll turn them around. So now we just turn them over so you get even cooking in them. And we just bake it for like another 5 minutes, and they should be done. All right, backboots are done. I'm gonna get them out of the oven and then get them grilling. So I'm gonna feel them, but really the color will tell you. I almost picked that up with my bare hand. But you can kind of tell from the color, but we want a nice, more of a grilled look to it, so we're gonna put that on over the grill over there. I've already got it warmed up, so it should be quick. I want those blackened grill lines on them. Just kind of adds a bit of flavor to it, and they kind of look better, if we're being honest. So that's kind of the grill marks you're looking for on both sides. And so for the actual omelette now, I need to slice up an onion. So we're gonna need about 6 eggs, I'd say. So we'll just get cracking. Just give these a nice little whisk. High and nice and hot. We've got some really good quality olive oil here. A little bit of salt. I'll be seasoning them again, so just enough to get the onions sweating. So maybe a couple teaspoons of cumin. We want to go quite heavy with cumin actually. That's kind of the main flavor you're getting. I'm just going to carry on to all the eggs that we're going to put in. And then just a little bit of coriander. It's not like a traditional omelette. You kind of almost treat it like scrambled egg. So at this stage we can stop, turn it off. Chop this through nice and fine with the coriander. It kind of helps like freshen up a bit. You've got the ground coriander in there. It's nice to also get some freshness in there too. Add in these herbs for a little bit of color as well as some freshness to the dish. I guess I'm just overdoing it with the fine chopping, but that's just the person I am, I guess. So that's pretty good. Add some herbs in there, don't be shy. You kind of like quite a lot in there. So this, as you can see, is quite a rustic dish. It's very easy to just do at home, do it for yourself. When you want to cut about 2/3 through there, you kind of want to keep the integrity of the bread, hold the structure, so then it can hold the egg filling. And you just, it's quite simply just get your egg. Be as generous as you like. We're pretty generous of ours. Try not to make a mess. Also, here at the bakery, we give option to serve it with a little bit of harissa. It just adds a bit of like nice spice to it. It's a bit quite spicy, so it's only if you like it. I love harissa, so I'll be doing that right now. Alright, so guys, so this is the Berber omelette in a backboot bun from Fortitude Bakehouse, and you can find this recipe in the Knead Peace cookbook. Thanks again for joining me.